Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Archie, you better not be making my top soggy with your licking. Archie's decided to keep me company. Lola's down there. I don't know what she's staring at. It would appear I've left my makeup at home. I'm going to work in 15 minutes. My care job that I'm doing. I'm actually working with my sister, so that'd be cool. It turns out only one of the young adults is going to be there. The other one's going off to do something fun. So I might be cooking dinner or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. But anyway, I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. I'm very sleepy. Sorry. Feeling really chilled. I need more sleep, I think, is the situation. Tomorrow, I need to have a lay, and I just feel like I know what it is. It's the weather's changed. It's like this. As autumn draws in, I become like a hedgehog and I go into that like hibernation mode. It happens every year, and I struggle to wake up. I'm sure we all do, really. And my energy does wane a little bit, which probably isn't a bad thing, to be fair. Can you imagine me being supersonic for the entire year, 24/7, 365 days of a year with no break? That would probably burn me out pretty quick. But anyway, I'm going to just chill for another 10 minutes and then I'm going to go to work. Oh, I need to wake up. Right, I am now heading off to my care job, which obviously I don't film anything there. That's very private. But I will then be coming back here and walking these guys, probably take them up to a park for a run, have a cup of tea, and then I need to go off and walk Wilco, which you'll have met before if you've been watching for a while. Every now and then I go and walk Wilco. So yeah, I've got various little things to do today. I'm going to drag you along for the fun of it. It is 1:20. I've got a dog walk at 3 o'clock. I've just finished the job I was doing, the care job, and I don't feel great. I've got a stonking headache. I feel so fatigued. I've really struggled to stay awake. So, and I need to go and feed this cat as well. So I think what I'm going to do, is take the dogs with me and walk all the dogs at the same time. Because I don't think I'm going to have the energy to do it twice. And then fly by and see the cat on the way back. On my way back. I'm just cooking myself some food and a caffeinated tea because I've been having decaf all morning. I've had paracetamol and I've now just taken ibuprofen. And I'm going to try and nap for 40 minutes. I'm just going to eat some chicken and then try and nap for 40 minutes and see if that changes anything. Just feel completely drained. Everything just, I mean, I'm struggling to keep awake. That's how I feel. Well, the walk's going very well. Everyone's getting along nicely. You're walking beautifully. I'm catching Pokemon as well, because it's a Pokemon community day, a Ponyta one. 2 forms of Ponyta, no less. I've got shinies of one type, but not shinies of the other. Anyway, thinking I might need to go find the cafe and have a glass of Coke or orange juice or something. Just working my way in that general direction. I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going. Yeah, that's okay. It's brought me up where I think I need to be. Lola, are you cute? And so are you, Archie. Oh, you big soppy puppy. Am I not allowed to go past until I've done that to you? Oh, you big soppy puppy. You're too cute. Can I come past now? Can I come past? Can I come past? Oh, you're feeling left out? Oh my goodness. FOMO much? Oh, it's just gone 7 o'clock. Fed the cat. I can't remember where I last filmed. It was probably the dog walk, but I stopped and fed the cat on the way back. The dogs were exhausted, which was good. I'm hungry. I don't know if I said I think I've had a fibro flare, is what I think it is. I've struggled so much to stay awake today. I felt so exhausted when I was working at my care job that trying to stay awake gave me a really bad headache, and the painkillers just didn't touch. Well, they did briefly touch it, and then it came back. So I took ibuprofen after that. I think I might have already said this. I don't know. My brain was everywhere. Anyway, I came back, and then me and the dogs had a doze. I had a protein kick. I had like 3 pieces of chicken in the air fryer, and that was my protein kick, the ibuprofen, and then a sleep, and it helped. And then I went and walked the dogs. Anyway, I've realised that the top side of beef that I bought, oh, that's loud. I'm so sorry, that's really loud. Get down, dog. It needs eating by today, because it is the 14th today. So I'm having all 5 pieces of beef with my dinner. And then I've got deli coleslaw. This super green salad, which is amazing. Cucumber, adame beans, adamame, whatever they're called. Apple, sugar snap peas, fruity ginger dressing, really nice. And some baby Charlotte potatoes in a potato salad with spring onions and creamy mayo. And I actually got posh deli style coleslaw because Lee doesn't really like that coleslaw. So when I'm not at home, I have it. Oh my God, that's the 14th as well. I think it'll be all right for tomorrow. We're having fajitas tomorrow. I've just done a food shop to be delivered to the house tomorrow. And then when I get back, we're going to have fajitas, so I can finish that off tomorrow. Oh. So I'm going to dish this up, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm sure you can imagine. But yeah, I can highly recommend this from M&S. Don't know how much it costs, but worth it, whatever it's cost. And I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. And I'm in my oud, and I'm going to watch some YouTube. And I'm in the process of doing some editing as well. So I'm just going to relax now. I like little sweeties. I don't think I really get points for presentation, but it's going to taste amazing. Oh, and the handle of my fork is now in my potato salad. Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's 25 past 8 in the morning on Monday. I was meant to be having a lay-in. Lee's not going into work today because he's got dentist appointment. And so I said to Kenzie, make sure you got your alarm set and everything. Lee woke him up at 7 because he still hadn't got up. Then I wake up at nearly 8 o'clock and I'm like, has he left? I didn't hear him go. No, he hasn't. He's asleep. And the bus has left. He's not on it. So I've had to get up and drive him. I know it was an accident and he has finally apologised. I think he realised that what I needed was a "I'm sorry I got up late, Mum," which he did finally think to say, bless him. It's amazing what a sorry can do. I was like niggled. He would have been walking if he could have got to school on time. And to be fair, if I was at work, he would have had to walk because I wouldn't have been able to take him if I was dealing with the kids at the farm. So he escaped that one, bless him. Anyway, what's done is done. It was an accident. He didn't mean it. But I'm slightly niggled because I've got out of bed. You know, that human feeling of just, you know it was an accident, but you're just giving yourself a moment to feel rather peeved about the whole thing. I didn't really film anything. In fact, I don't think I filmed anything yesterday. I really did not feel good. I don't know if it's a fibro flare-up or whether it was just me feeling rubbish. But every now and then I get like cluster migraines, and I'd started to get them on Saturday when I was at work doing my care job. And I thought it was because I was having a fibro flare. I was so exhausted and struggling to keep my eyes open. And that was why I said fibro flare, because it wasn't just tired. It was almost unable to keep my eyes open. And by forcing myself to do that, I was bringing on a headache. So that was what I put it down to, a fibro flare. Painkillers finally helped. And once I'd finished that job, I went and lay down and had a nap, and that helped. When I had some fresh air doing my dog walk that I had to do, and I had a shower and got in my PJs afterwards and just relaxed, and the headache came back. So it wasn't just about trying to stay awake, it was just a whole body thing. And then that carried through. I had a good lay-in Sunday morning. I got up, had the headache, went back to bed, stayed in bed till 12:30, and I thought, I've got to get up now. I'd let the dogs out and everything, but they needed a walk, so I couldn't stay in bed any longer, and the people were due home after like 2 hours. I was like, I really need to get these dogs out for a walk. While I was walking the dogs, my head was hurting. And then while I was just hoovering and tidying up the house, my head was hurting. Just felt rubbish. And then by the time I came here to feed this cat, I honestly thought I was going to be sick. You know, when you just get that bad a head. So I literally functioned enough to do what I needed to do to feed the animals that needed feeding. I set the timer here so that I didn't have to come back again and the cat would be fed again. I mean, the thing is, I set the timer anyway so that I don't have to be here at the crack of dawn to feed the cat. It'll open up for them naturally. But I still need to pop in and spend some time with the cat. And I literally just sat on the floor with the cat. And once Bella decided she'd had enough of me and walked off, I got up, got back in the car, drove home, put the stuff in the fridge, and then went and lay down. I had a shower and went and lay down and curled up with Lee. And it did seem to... I took some more painkillers. Ibuprofen, I think it was. And then eventually... Oh, excuse me. I think by about 5 o'clock, I was feeling so much better. And then I actually did some editing and stuff again. So I've edited quite far ahead because I'm going away at the weekend with Daryl and Keith. So I've made sure I've edited right through this week, through the weekend, and I'm coming out the other side now with stuff. So yeah, and that also means I can take a load of stuff off of my phone. I've bought a hard drive for my phone as well. So I need to put everything into folders and then take those folders off. But I wanted to make sure that I'd done all the footage that I could, so that anything else that was left on it wasn't stuff I was going to be needing for filming, and I could just take it off and store it. Anyway, Bella's not come down for her breakfast, so I'm going to go and look for her. She might be asleep somewhere. Breakfast is here. You coming down? Meow. Come on then. Do you ache? You like me? Struggle to move when you wake up? Good morning, Claude.